Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about my 5-step perfect survey method. I'm going to break it down for you step by step. Welcome everybody to the channel. Anybody new, I just want to let you know that you can subscribe below and turn on your notifications. This way you won't miss any of the content. So with that said, let's dive in and talk about the 5 steps of my perfect survey framework. So there's a lot of different things that we can go over here. And I'm going to go into some detail on it for each one, but breaking out the perfect survey method, okay? And you can go as niche as you want, but there's frameworks for everything that we have. Our framework is attract, identify, segment, target, position. Attract, identify, segment, target, position. I created this survey called Which Famous Entrepreneur Matches Your Entrepreneurial Personality, right? My keyword that I'm going to attract cold leads with is entrepreneur. You want to use something that is going to be known by everybody to your audience. You want to use something that's out there that they look at it with 2 seconds and they're like, oh, and that catches their eye. This is the part where you're trying to create a pattern interruption and you're also trying to create curiosity. Why is someone going to come through and click on that? They're not doing it for me. They're not doing it for anybody but themselves, okay? When you're creating these things, I find a lot of people, they get so deep and complicate things. When I try to tell people, you just take a step back. Every person that's gonna come through here, every lead you're gonna generate is a person, okay? That's you. You are a person. Think about you. Why would you click on something? The key here, the most powerful thing about using surveys is the self-discovery aspect. When you're going and targeting cold leads, people that don't know anything about you or anything about what you are about, your past, what you've done, why you're awesome, you have to find a way to connect with them, okay? You're doing it by creating self-discovery. The most important thing is you want to meet these people with where they are at in their life today. Well, how about if I'm like, hey, I'm going to show you how to make $1 million this year. Yeah! People are going to run to me. Yeah, I want to make $1 million. Hell yeah. Talk to me, baby. Yeah, I'm in. There will be people interested in that. You want to give them what they want. You're not going to give them what you know they need. You're going to give them what they want, okay? That's the whole key to this front end of the survey, okay? You're not trying to sell anybody. What are you doing here? You are building trust. Yes. You're not going and just throwing things at them to tell them that they have to buy this or buy that. You're not selling them anything. All you're trying to do is just listen to them, work with them, and build trust. We're building trust with them while they're discovering something about themselves taking this survey. On the identifying aspect, those are your questions. Just putting together the right questions, because all you're really doing there is just asking them questions to figure out, like, what are you about? Where do you fit with me? I want to understand you, right? Now, I already know my segments. If I'm creating a segmentation survey funnel, I know my segments. I already know the outcomes. I know who I'm looking for. Then, TP, target, position. The whole point of what we're doing here is we're creating these 3 different groups so we can create custom targeted messages. And that just means you're going to talk to this person based on their personal situation, because you've identified your 3 main disbeliefs, your false disbeliefs. The people that have issues that you're going to work with are one of those 3 things. Now you just need to figure out which bucket they belong in, right? Of those 3. When you create your custom targeted messaging, all you're doing is you're positioning your product or your service where you're making these people feel like you've designed something specifically for their situation. So I'm positioning my business in a way where you feel like you're being heard. You think that I'm now a guy that has sat and listened, and I now understand your situation. You're thinking to yourself, man, this guy, he really gets me. He understands what I'm going through. I want these people to get to a place where they're asking themselves, what do I do next? And then they're asking me, hey, Eric, okay, great, this sounds awesome, but what's the next step? And now I get to tell you, right? And now I got to put together some sort of plan on the back end to get them through my sales process. I wanted to do this video and give you some insight on what's going on with our business. I'm going to dive into detail about each one of these deeper. I'm going to give you examples of different industries and how people use this so you guys can apply it directly to your business. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, subscribe and turn on your notifications if you haven't done so already. Share this with anybody that you think might get any value out of this. That would help me. Any comments you have, write them down below. Any reviews would be awesome. That helps me more than you would ever understand. And with that said, check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.